In current year, people like to say that Nintendo forgot about Miis, with recent releases like Nintendo Switch Sports putting less emphasis on them. I disagree. So, what is a Mii? The Miis are customizable avatars used on all Nintendo consoles since the Wii. Nintendo loved these things about a decade ago, even making them the basis of not one, but 2 social media platforms in the 2010s. So far, 3 games based around Miis have been released. First came Tomodachi Life in 2013, a simulation game. This was followed in 2016 by Disappointment, and then the Miitastic journey culminated in December 2016 when Nintendo released Miitopia for the 3DS. Miitopia has since hit the Nintendo Switch, and I think this shows that Nintendo does still care about Miis in the 2020s, so I think it's time to take a look back at this underrated gem. Miitopia is an RPG. I know, just hear me out. The game also has the life simulation elements from Tomodachi Life. It starts with basic RPG classes, known here as jobs, like warriors and mages, but as you progress, crazier stuff like cats, tanks, and even flowers unlock. Miitopia turns the RPG format on its head. There are relationships between the characters, which can affect gameplay. If they have a strong bond, they occasionally help with each other's attacks, dealing more damage. Sometimes they may get into squabbles, which can result in Miis going out of their way to make life harder for the other. After every stage is an inn, where Miis are placed in rooms and can chat and improve relations. They may buy presents for each other, or go on cruises together, which will strengthen their bond. But if another Mii sees this, they may become jealous. Player progress can be hindered or affected by random events. One sees a Mii keeping guard at night around campfires, which usually results in that Mii not regenerating health overnight as they didn't get a full night's sleep. Sometimes chests will spawn in stages, which can either contain lovely loot or scary monsters. Sometimes rocks will fall, splitting the path in 2. This results in the 2 sides doing several stages individually before meeting up again together. Elements like these really help shake up the gameplay here. Hell, your character's classes and traits are changed every once in a while. Don't worry, you can change back later. By far the most charming thing about Miitopia is that you can create literally anything and have the most insane casts. You can be Minecraft Steve, you can be Mega Man, you can be SpongeBob, you can be Morshu, you can be Mr. Clean, get sussy, scare the local 4-year-old population, be the hottest aquatic creature around, become Mr. Tingle, you can be John Fortnite Kennedy, feel lost, do a little trolling, or even encourage bad spending habits. The possibilities are truly limitless. This is one of the strangest, funniest, and most endearing games that I have ever played. I genuinely cannot express how much I enjoy this game. Miitopia is a game where you are in control of virtually everything. You want to make the evil Dark Lord a banana? Sure, you can do absolutely that. Want to make the magical genie Minecraft Steve? Go right ahead. Not to mention the inns. I just love seeing my party hang out and talk to each other. It's really charming, especially for characters like the Miis, who you would generally expect to be pretty blank and boring. The story is simple at surface level. Go stop the Dark Lord from stealing faces. But I think the simplicity helps the game. At the end of the day, this is a Mii game. It's supposed to be short, sweet, and just plain fun. There is darker lore, but you don't have to look into that if you don't want to. Each world has multiple areas. Plains, a castle, an arid mountain, an eerie cave, a gloomy tower. All of those are in the first world. It just has a huge amount of personality, and we're not even an hour into the game. This game will use up a lot of your time. And here, that's good. It's not the bad kind of time waster like Sonic 3D Blast. It's a long game, and better for it. The game is charming the whole way through. The locations are unique, the characters and enemy designs are unique. Also, there's twerky. The amount of work that must have gone into a game that started as a fairly obscure game from the post-Switch 3DS era, a time where games for the 3DS barely got recognised because of the Switch's launch and immediate success, is insurmountable. And I'm so happy that this game finally made it onto the Switch and got some more of the recognition that it deserves. I've seen a lot of discourse on social media over the pricing of the game, and I completely get it. Miitopia was originally released for $40 in 2017 and was re-released for $50 in 2021. People are rightfully upset at the pricing of the game, but acting like this is the be-all end-all and that Nintendo doesn't care about the consumer because they charged $50 for a decently sized game, despite the fact that other companies now charge $70 for a game. I mean, this is the company that put a calculator on the Switch for $10, less than full price for a big game like this. isn't a huge deal. The backlash to the pricing has mostly been surface level. People will complain about a port being $60, demand change, and then buy the game anyway. That just tells Nintendo that you don't think the issue was as big as you claimed it was. The average gamer will make a 10-tweet thread complaining about how corporations are evil for charging a $5 for a chocolate bar, and then they'll go out and buy a My Nintendo calendar from 2 years ago.
Okay, so here we have my unboxing and review of the My Nintendo 2021 calendar. As you can see, it comes in this very, very unique, creative, and just amazingly made box. You can just feel the Nintendo charm in it. Right, so let's open this thing up in here. So as you can see inside, we've got this My Nintendo sort of design. We've got the My Nintendo logo there. We've got Mario. What a guy. We've got the My Nintendo 2021 calendar. I bought this in May. I like spending money. This is, let's have a look here. 2021 calendar. Truly amazing. We've got an apple. This represents, let's open this up. Right, so you can see inside we've got this really nice pattern. It's got the My Nintendo logo on it. Really glad I spent money on this. You see they put a lot of care into it. This packaging, just get out of here. We've got, here we go. It says calendar 2021. Alright, that's great. You can see it's got this nice little design here. It's very, very nice. So you open it up. We've got Mario. It's January. This has already happened. We've got Zelda, Link's Awakening, Animal Crossing, Splatoon with arrows. This represents something. We've got Mario Kart Tour, the best Mario Kart game of all time. We've got Zelda Breath of the Wild. Yeah, the Koopa Links, because I guess they exist. On the back we've got this, actually this is actually quite a nice pattern. We've got the Piranha Plant, we've got my ex-wife, Bullet Bill, that's all good stuff. We've got another Splatoon, Yoshi's, Pikmin for October. We've got Animal Crossing. Yep, got all the Mario characters, even though we already had like 2 different Mario ones. They've even got little, they've got different things. That's very cool. So in conclusion, oh, and did also come for the stand to put it on. Let's try that out. Let's give it a try. Okay, so my final rating of the My Nintendo 2021 calendar, 1 out of 10. Needs more months. Oh, great review. This will be sure to get billions of views.
Well, that's Miitopia. It's pretty good, but I'm not sold until I can make Garfield the main character. Well, I'm sold.